Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump scare you there. I know things are a little bit different with what's going on up here, but I'll tell you something that's not different. How good Warrior still is. So go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to let me know that Warrior is, well, doing really, really good right now. Because my god, just look at how insanely good Warrior has become in this last recent update as I am quickly getting things organized. Because I am a very disorganized gamer, but I do have good deck lists organized, and I know that's why you guys are probably subscribed to this channel, because we know what the good decks are. In fact, I knew this would be the case, because the moment that I started playing in the mini set, I saw 6 out of 8 Warriors in my first 8 games of Hearthstone, and I just kind of knew immediately, oh no, Warrior's going to be the best deck in the game, and now that we have the data to kind of support it, yeah, it turns out Warrior is absolutely the best deck in the game, but it's just a matter of which deck that you should be playing right now. And this was the list that I landed on the first day of the expansion, first day of the mini set, in order to see how good the general actually was. And honestly, there's one thing that I'm going to be telling you guys about this meta that I think is really going to change how you see a lot of different control decks recently, but we'll get to that here in a second. The reason why I landed on this version of the deck is because I'm still a fan of Brawl, in all honesty, just as an extra control tool, but in all honesty, a lot of people don't even seem to be running Brawl now because Sanitize is absolutely busted in the mini set. This card has been like another card that Warrior has been wanting forever, a way to be able to deal their armor damage to the entire field without losing it like we used to with Reckless Flurry. And, well, Sanitize is just a good card because now, for 4 mana, you can gain 3 armor and then deal the damage. Like, I realize you can forge it, but if you forge it on turn 2, it really doesn't matter because you can still play this on turn 4 and have insane value. Although it is technically a 6 mana, gain 3, deal all of your armor to all minions. This card is absolutely bonkers in terms of how powerful it actually is. And the main reason why it's bonkers is because after you've played the Odyn, you can easily set this card up in order to get rid of whatever's on the field, so that way you're just swinging all the damage to face. You used to be worried about Warlocks having the Sarg, you know, whenever they would have it, but now you have an easy way of being able to deal with their taunts, and you just go face. But I will warn you, the clips coming up ahead do have this deck being showcased, but I would not recommend playing this exact 30, even though I thought I knew what the perfect 30 is. The general does seem like a pretty good inclusion, but there is a better card to be running, because this card just doesn't, like, it doesn't do a lot. At least not as much as you would want compared to the Yogg Saran Unleashed. I just made a tweet earlier being like, I was completely wrong about the mini set not impacting the meta. The top decks are still insanely good, like Naga Mage, Mech Rogue, and all of the decks we've already seen, like Armor Warrior. But there are so many archetypes that are possible now that weren't possible because this card exists. Never doubt the power of Yoggers. The reason why Yogg is actually a really good card is because most decks that are seeing play right now, they play a lot of spells. So being able to play your Yogg for 0 mana in most instances is insanely powerful when you are doing things like taking control of a minion, forcing enemy minions to attack random minions, and then filling up your hand with the tendrils that can do random things. This is probably like a really good effect in some of the ways of using Yogg, but in Warrior and in control decks in general, control decks just got a really insanely good tool, because now you can take control of an enemy minion if there's a taunt in the way, getting in the way of your face damage, or if you need just like a really easy board clear, being able to force enemy minions to attack random enemy minions is insanely good, because I compared this to Mass Hysteria, but this is not like Mass Hysteria because your opponent's minions will only attack into themselves. They won't like attack your minions in the process, and that was something that Mass Hysteria did. But I think that this version from the Meatman is probably one of the best ways to be playing Warrior right now, and it's just this deck looks insanely good. You don't even need Brawl anymore because Sanitize is a card. You still have Bellowing Flames, you still have Blaze Storm, and of course you still have like removal tools with the rest of the deck like Bash, Verse Rift, and Bridge Rift, as well as Trial by Fire. So you have plenty of ways of being able to control, but now that you have the Yogg in the deck, that really solidifies people's opinion on Brawl just being a little bit too not good compared to the rest of these cards, because Brawl technically leaves up a minion. The rest of these cards hopefully won't leave up a minion. But if you want a way to be playing Warrior and to be crushing the metagame right now, this is probably one of the best ways of being able to do it. And honestly, I'm probably going to be playing this deck a lot if I'm trying to restore my ranks, because I lost a bit of ranks, to say the least, as I was getting everything organized and trying to figure out what was good during the past couple of streams. But I have lots of spicy decks that are going to be coming up in these next couple of days. There's going to be hopefully 2 videos a day showcasing a lot of the new archetypes that might be possible, simply because Yogg is a card and gave control decks exactly what they needed. And honestly, one thing I'm going to go ahead and spoil is that Moonbeam Druid. Moonbeam Druid actually feels like a really good deck now because Yogg is in the deck, but we also have Prison Breaker, so this combo deck finally got some control tools to kind of help it out. This is what I mean by Yogg is really good and actually helps, you know, bring up some archetypes, is because some decks that have been really wanting to do things with like an AoE, or like they just needed an AoE in order to be good, now they have this tool, especially if they're all spell-centric. So this meta probably has some settling to do, but we can definitely guarantee that Warrior is on top and is king right now, according to HS Replay. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next video.
Watch him lose back-to-back to new decks. Not gonna happen.
I see you.
What the fuck? Like, what is he gonna do? Dirty wrap my Odyn? It's actually kind of annoying to have Odyn in my starting hand like this, but it's fine. Renathal? What? You're still editing? Ulticon, I've been streaming for like almost 6 hours. What are you editing? Why is it taking so long? The no cards on the deck tracker are the new cards that are in this deck. I got a 1.3 billion HP DK clip. Oh, I see what you did. So you did like a Line Cracker, and then you destroyed the Line Cracker with Primus. What? I can't get the finale value. Don't necessarily need it, honestly. Do I care that much about armor? Don't think so. Gotta add the attack and health swap first, but yeah. Super complicated fizzle loop. How long did the actual clip take to get, out of curiosity? I'm so disappointed in the lack of forge cards. Wait, what the... Oh, it cast it on himself. Okay. I mean, I feel like we got plenty of forge cards. Like, total in the game. Not necessarily in this mini set. Warrior only has 2 good forge cards. Dude, they have the best forge cards in the game. Vicia, Dude, you literally pick the things that you complain about are literally not even problems. Like, seriously, dude. What are you talking about? Warrior has, like, the best forge card. How... This card is literally Reckless Flurry, except it doesn't destroy your armor. What more do you want? I am not complaining, but you're disappointed. That sounds like complaining to me, dude. I don't know. I just... I don't think I need to Blade Storm a single minion.
I will not be denied.
Because most suck? Oh, you said Warrior has the only 2 forge cards. Shit, I'm... Fuck, that's on me, dude. I'm sorry. I'm actually just getting fucking tilted right now. I mean, okay. What are all the good forge cards? Warrior has the 2 best forge cards. Paladin, honestly, the Musclotron's pretty freaking good. The Hunter, Titan Forge Traps, very good card. Priest having Creation Protocol, very good as well. Druid has a very good forge card. I'm trying to think of what the Shaman forge card. Yeah, Embrace of Nature is kind of necessary for Drum Druid as well. Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
I think I'm just gonna end up Finley next turn because I have the verse riffs on the bottom.
And I will not be denied.
Yeah, Warrior is still absolutely cracked. Warrior is still absolutely cracked. Took me over 4 hours to hit the right spare part. A 1 in 7, 4 hours. What? Were you doing this against yourself or against, like, somebody else? What? That just drew Yogg, didn't it? This is fine, though, right? This is fine. He's just gonna take the Odyn. But I have, like, all this damage I'm amassing. What if he actually takes the taunt? Taunt would be a bad take. Yep, takes the 8-8. Every single time. Take the big stacks. I found heavy play, it's GG.
I will not be denied.
Warrior's still good, man.
These halls are sacred.
Come, embrace the chaos.
I don't think I need to keep Sanitize here. Just keep the Bellowing Flames, because maybe it could be aggro. I haven't really been seeing a lot of Renethals. Which cards did I remove to make room for the new ones? I cut a Brawl, I cut a Bash, and I put in the new Legendary. What else did I cut? There was something else that I cut to make room for
I see.
The Forge card, the Sanitize. Okay, this could be pretty good. Double from the depths. Wait a minute. Can I potentially hit the turn 4 Odyn? Yeah, coin this every single time. And dude, like, oh my god, imagine making a copy of the Odyn. This is, like, actually the game where I can get, like, a double Odyn play. Holy shit. This man woke up and chose violence. Bro, you wanna know why I chose violence? You wanna see the exact reason why I chose violence? Look at my win rate today. I've tried meming. Meming's not working, and look at all the warriors I'm going up against. If I'm gonna make a video talking about the good decks, then yeah. I need to actually win. So yeah, that's the reason why I started playing this deck. Not you, the priest. Well, we both chose violence, honestly. Okay, now that's pretty funny. How big is that number? 1 billion HP, 1,342,177,256. My god. That is just insane. I'm gonna take this and just trade it, since I already have a good turn 5. Got another minion, could probably draw the Odyn. Wait, hold on a minute. This is against Control Priest. Do I really want Odyn in my hand? I don't think I want the Odyn in my hand. Just want to try and rip it on turn 8. Oh, there it is. So, it was up 25% to roll it. Hope it goes viral. Yeah, dude, definitely use that photo for the thumbnail. Like, you could probably just have, like, what the fuck on the thumbnail. That's probably all you need to do, is just put what the fuck on it. Now, granted, I don't know the extent of the combo, but still. The song makes remember PlayStation game Snowboard or something like that. Oh, wait! Oh god, that snowboarding game. Wait, hold on a minute. I know what you're talking about. Snowboard game, PS2. Wasn't it? It was like XX. It was SSX Tricky. I think that was what it was called. It was SSX, right? Yeah, I played that game. I wasn't good at it, but I played it. Belling Flames kind of goes kind of hard. I just have to make room in my hand. It feels kind of weird to play Bladestorm for literally 1 damage, though. 1, 2, 3. I don't even need to do that, actually. My opponent may be Priest, but at least he's memeing. How is he memeing? I haven't really been seeing meme cards. Like, he's playing new cards at least, but how is he memeing in particular? Pretty cool card art, honestly. Might as well just swing. Keep the armor. Because now if he removes this, it gets resummoned. 1 billion in the title. I became a raid boss in Hearthstone. I think
I became a 1 billion HP raid boss in Hearthstone is probably the title you want to go with. That sounds really good in my opinion. Oh, man. Well, he comes back yet again. Oh, yo, Projectionist with this? Okay. Tentacles and Waiting Sting 2 Power Chord on Tentacles. I think he's charging this up for a reason, though. I think he's charging this up for a reason.
Amuse me with your tales of victory. I will not be denied.
I'm not gonna forward play this. Yeah, dude, Warrior is just still all kinds of cracked right now. What am I liking about the mini set release? The anomalies, honestly. I think we might need like a few days to figure out like what the good archetypes are, but it's like I don't really think the mini set really helped any new archetype. Okay, I don't get my synchronized value. I don't need it at this point though. But Warrior just got way better.
I will not be denied.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
But yeah, like, the big problem that I think that we're going to be experiencing is that people are going to realize that the new cards are only so powerful, and they're just going to immediately go back to the other decks. Like, maybe there's, like, a tentacle combo that's, like, pretty decent, like what this guy's trying to do right here, but so far, it seems that Rogue is the only one that really benefited from these cards in particular. Okay. Alright, that's kind of scary. I also do... Something else I just realized, dude. If you have this, play a bunch of armor, and then you sanitize, clear the board, like, oh my god, that is disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Like, sometimes you don't even care about forging this card. And might be able to do it here. In fact, I can do it here. Sanitize just gave this deck so much ground. Absolutely disgusting, and I didn't even play the burst riff on top of that. Reduce the opening hand by 1.
I'll leave no trace.
Oh, yo, it's Cantaloupe.
Come, embrace the chaos.
I guess a Rogue, I think I want the Bellowing Flames.
Greetings from the end.
Look upon me, the aspect of death.
Alright, 2 mana, heavy plate will be useful later. Yeah, man, no problem. Warrior's absolutely cracked right now. I haven't gone up against anything or played anything that's felt nearly as good as Warrior, and I just gave up. After this, I do need to take a break and, grab some water, as well as, feed the dog. Do I have Bladestorm here? Bladestorming here feels really weak. I think it's just Bellowing Flames. Boom into boom into probably boom, boom, boom. Ah, good old Miracle Rogue. Always consistent. I have a request for you sometime later. Sometime soon, my wife is going to want to sleep over her girlfriend's house, and I want to take the opportunity to make sure my stream setup is correctly, if you'd help me out. If that's the case, hit me up on Discord. It'd be easier to contact me on Discord in order to get something like that organized, but I can gladly help you out, man. Getting set up on stream is not really that complicated, but you have to ask yourself, what exactly do you want set up? Like, obviously you need a camera, obviously you need to get your microphone. Like, for example, dude, like, most Hearthstone streamers in particular, like, they just have a camera and that's it. Like, you don't need to go, like, balls to the walls fancy. Girlfriend having GF. Okay, how hard is he about to go in here? I want to make sure that I'm heard correctly and that my volumes aren't fighting each other. I only had a mic, that's it. Okay, so yeah, if you want, like, music and stuff, like, case in point,
I usually have, like, a rule where I try not to, like, have things go into the red except for, like, my voice, so that way my voice is always overpowering everything else. But, like, game effects, they barely go into the yellow. My Spotify's, it never goes into the yellow. That's, like, one way, but you can, like, check by, like, the decibels and whatnot. I don't think I know anybody that, like, hardcore, like, adjusts their decibels in, like, a very specific way. But I feel like my stream is a little bit louder than most people's. Sorry, Cantaloupe, not gonna let you have it that easy.
I will not be denied.
We could have gained some armor. And actually, no, I shouldn't have done that, actually. No, I shouldn't have done that. And the reason why is because I want a chorus riff for the finale. And now it's, like, so much harder to do that. Yeah, I need to get a 2-drop. Yeah, that was a mistake, dude. That was a mistake. Finley?
I will not be denied.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
It kind of sucks to put the verse riffs at the bottom of the deck, but I feel like with the big boys, I could do it again to discount them even more and then find only the cards that I want. Yeah, this is about to be disgusting. I usually wait for all my big armor cards till after I Odyn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's usually the way you're supposed to do it. Especially since we don't have cards like Shield Slam in this deck. Like, you don't need to proactively gain armor. You just need to draw through the deck, play the Odyn. It's actually low rolling pretty hard here. But double minion is still going to threaten a lot of damage here. But you know what? I'm gonna have, like, the card that that literally comes back at the cost of armor. I might be able to clear these guys. Maybe I can get lucky with, like, another Blaze-Storm proc, but doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to have that. Ah, smart. I mean, that also works.
Hi.
Yo, what's going on? Oh wait. Mon Jadin, good to have you here, man. Thank you for the bit donation. I'm about to do something disgusting. I'm about to end this whole man's career.
Stylish and
I'm sorry, man. Deal damage equal to, yeah, it's to all minions.
I will not be
I don't even
denied.
need to swing the weapon, honestly. Nasty. Warrior's just all kinds of nasty right now, dude. I would actually not be surprised to see this card go to 5 mana. 4 mana seems like really good for this. I don't know, like, who was making the warrior cards last year, but whoever's making the warrior cards this year, they're doing a good job. Playing against Totem Shaman with Anomaly, the first minion each turn costs 1 less is just stupid. Yeah. Sounds about right. Oh my god, he's almost decked out? So now this is when, like, all the Yoggs are gonna be good. Is Cantaloupe streaming right now? I don't see him online right now. Yeah, he must not be streaming yet. Warrior does deserve a good expansion. And they do have it. Perfect.
As you say, I seem to have lost the service.
Amuse me with your tales of victory. I will not be denied.
Yogg better be good. Yeah, he usually doesn't stream till late, but at the same time, I wonder why he's not online. Like, I usually have this rule where it's like, if I'm playing Hearthstone, I probably should be streaming it.
I am all around you.
So whenever I play this card, I lose attack because I lose armor, right? Is that how that interaction works? No, it's not how it works, but it'd be funny if it did.